Welcome back. Last session, our crew had a well-deserved rest after ending the omniant occupation of Snowdown. They were welcomed aboard the Tide Maiden as Corsair had a supposed change of heart and made his way to the city to help join the fight. However, there were some discussions that needed to be put on hold while they were busy dealing with Om, as they were a bit preoccupied. They took this reprieve as an opportunity to air it all out and discuss their next plans. After which, they boarded the Black Tressum, which Vice so graciously sailed to Snowdown for them, and set sail. Their target direction being the southern end of Snowdown, in hopes of finding Tir Falthween, Aaron's ancestral homeland. After a few days of searching, they came across 2 sea elves which led them to the city, albeit hesitantly. However, Aaron was welcomed with open arms, and discovered a side of his family that he had never met, one person of which included Azura Zalar, the familiar bard they met in Luskan. More importantly, however, they freed Aaron's mother, who had seemingly entered a willing stasis to hide an artifact that was close guarded by her people, until it could finally be dealt with. Falling out of her hands was another piece of the strange silvery blue orb that our crew originally stumbled upon in the Sekulin Temple. After a long conversation and a few tough decisions, it was decided that Aaron would stay in Tir Falthween for a while to get to know his family, something he felt he not only needed to do, but very much deserved to do. And when he was needed, he would join back with the crew and aid in their fight. After some tough goodbyes, our crew set off on the Black Tressum, final parting gift from Aaron to Jules, leaving Tir Falthween in the distance. You can see the ash-covered Snowdown ahead. What would you like to do?
Okay. I think the first thing that we need to do is secure this piece better. I don't think it should be...
Just in a bag of holding?
Yeah. How we do that, I have no fucking clue.
Barnaby? I don't know.
Barnaby probably would have the best ideas. Either...
I think just in general talk to Barnaby, because he seems like the ideas guy.
I also figure if the idea is to hide it from divination, Iris might also have.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Barnaby, because knows magic items.
Mm-hmm.
Iris for divination.
So we should be heading back to Westhaven as soon as possible.
Yeah.
That's the idea. Iris is with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did we say we were going to meet Kodar?
In Caer Caladir.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
go
we
there.
gotta go there first.
Okay, I gotta make a little pit stop at Caer Caladir.
You do the mead tasting or whatever.
I don't know.
I didn't get to do it, man. I didn't get to do it.
Alright.
Although I could take it.
You're
or
in
two.
charge.
They got like tiny little glasses, and I kind of think it's a bit of a ripoff.
I think for now, at the very least, like, none of us touched it when we picked it up this time. It
Yeah,
just went straight
that's
in the bag,
important.
along with 5 gallons of water and sand.
And sand, yeah.
So the fact that none of us touched it is good. It's better. 'Cause I
You
think
don't
that's
have
what
anything
got
that
us
can
caught
rust
last
in
time.
there, right?
I have a glaive that I picked up that I need to sell to Holgrim.
Got it.
Our cloaks are soaked.
Oh, no.
My portable ram might get a little bit fucked up, but that's fine. And the torches that I also keep in there are useless. I also apparently keep like a water skin and a bedroll in there. I wasn't using them anyway. It's fine.
Remind me, David, when Aaron's mom came out of the clam,
Happy Brad.
was she actively holding the piece when she came out?
Yes.
If touching it is the issue, do we think that Aaron's mom is in danger? Because she was out of that magical protection clam thing.
I think that if she is, she already knows that she is, if that makes sense. Because, like, she was holding it when she went in.
Yeah.
I think she's aware that it's dangerous. Also, I think there's a big difference between rolling up on a ship of a couple of losers and pulling up on Tir Falthween, so I think they're fine.
Okay. And she doesn't have it anymore anyway, so
Yeah,
I guess
no.
that's better than...
Mm-hmm.
Which just means, Argus might just slaughter the entire village.
Well, I mean, he's
sending
Mako to do his dirty work, and Mako's gonna pull up and go, "Oh, you don't have it? Okay, I'll leave." Because
we trust Mako, yeah.
No.
He didn't kill us, alright? He could have killed us in a heartbeat.
I do trust that he's not in it just to murder wantonly.
Yeah.
He's
Argus Wake, probably in it to murder wantedly.
Yes. But
Walk isn't good.
I do trust that Mako's only goal is to get to the pieces for Argus Wake, and so if killing people in Tirfafline isn't going to get him to that point, he's not going to do it.
Standoffish and rigid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Murder? No.
If he was in the business of murdering for fun, we would all be dead right now.
Yeah.
So, I trust that at least.
Okay.
I also think that if we have the ability or even the resources to finding out what really happened with Mako, because I don't think it's as he says with Argus Wake. I think Argus Wake did some fucking shit. I don't know how to prove it, but
We're so
I just
pure,
have
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to fucking kill Argus Wake than to try to prove any of that,
Yeah.
honestly. Because if that fucker's dead, then we don't need to worry about Mako anymore either, trying to convince him, because the guy holding up the other side of the deal is just fucking out of the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And also, he sucks, and he should die anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm not a lawyer. Like, I can't solve and
What?
prove. Someone who practices law.
No, I mean, why did you bring that up?
Because
he
I can't
She
prove
can't prove them something in court.
beyond a reasonable doubt.
Well, I was gonna say, regardless, I think that it might be a good idea. One, because Argus Wake already needs to die, but if we can't take out his right hand man, we're not gonna be able to take him out.
I think that we can. I think that we can. We were surprised by Mako, for one. I think that's a big thing. Getting ambushed. I think that if we are the ones attacking, that's better. And also, hey, just since then, you've got your fucking weird little barnacle shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Kalir,
No.
but you definitely get something from that. I think,
I don't either.
yeah, like, we can do shit.
Yeah,
And if we go in, we prepare.
yeah. It would just be nice to have an inside man. But it is.
I
what it is.
think that catching Argus Wake when Mako isn't around is solid enough, if that makes sense, because we don't have to fight both of them.
And like, what if we bring some friends with us? You know,
bring
that'll
some
make it
friends with
easy.
us, yeah.
Yeah.
Polymorph a whale and drop him from 5 miles up in the sky.
That'd be funny. There's a chance maybe Corsair wants Argus Wake down. I don't know.
Oh, I think for sure he does.
Yeah. Either that or he's
Yeah, 'cause
scared.
Didn't he like
And
show
we
up
can make
on?
fun of him for that.
He showed up on Corsair's turf and just started killing people for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah, he's probably pissed.
Yeah.
We'll probably get some help from Westhaven, you know?
Mhm.
It'll be easy. We'll be in and out.
Easy.
Just put aside a weekend, we can kill him.
A weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Little weekend trip.
Fair enough. So back to Kirkology then.
Yep.
Right. Let me down the boat.
Alright.
Let me down the boat.
You take the helm and begin to sail to Kirkology, passing the coast of Snowdown, passing Care Westfall, and eventually reaching the coast of Valor. It takes a couple days, but you know nothing seems to interrupt your journey, and eventually you return to Kirkology. Sorry, I forgot you were going here.
Bro didn't plan.
No, I did. I just didn't get music. I don't need music. This is fine right now.
We can talk on the water.
Mm-hmm.
As you sort of dock at Kirkology, you see some of the guards with the scarlet sashes do recognize the ship. It's been there for a while, and make your way up to you. Welcome back. There is a dragonborn man waiting your arrival
Yes.
in
Yeah.
the sleeping sentry. I
Okay.
was supposed to let you all know.
Sweet. That's why we're here.
And he leaves.
Sleeping Sentry. That was an inn, right?
Yeah. That was like the end, right? It was like the only one, pretty much.
Oh, I
One of
don't
the
know.
few
There's a
ones.
couple, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's the one that you guys were staying in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go over to the sleeping sentry.
Okay. You head to the sleeping sentry, and you can see as you are, like walking through the city, you see people celebrating, like reveling. Like you see, like what the like medieval equivalent of like confetti about the streets. People, bards playing music. Like it's, like you don't think it's a holiday, but people are like celebrating. It's bizarre. And you make your way to the sleeping sentry. As you go inside, the inn is fairly quiet right now. Most of the people are outside. There are a couple people coming and going, grabbing, drinks. And you see Keldar sitting in a booth towards the back of the tavern with a drink in hand, just enjoying himself at this current moment in time.
Just gonna like slide in. Hey, Keldar.
Good to see you.
What are you drinking?
Just beer.
Nice.
The Caladir mead is very good.
They have a whole mead tasting. I've heard.
Thank you for the judgment stone, the rock that you gave me last time we met, by the way. It helped in beating up a vampire.
Yeah.
So.
I see. It sounds like you all have been busy.
Good amount, yeah.
Well, thank you for taking the time to meet me here. I'm sure it wasn't easy when you're in busy lives. So, I don't have a lot of information, unfortunately, at this time, but I can tell you what I know. High Abjurer, Gendrick the Blue, was found dead in the South Tower a couple of weeks ago. His body was found a few days later after his death. He was known to be a recluse. A lot of people weren't necessarily checking up on him, but when a High Abjurer goes missing for several days, people decide to go looking. Whether the fact that he was a recluse and he was dead for a while was exploited or not, I'm not sure. However, Imlerith is nowhere to be found. Most of his belongings remained in his chambers, aside from a few powerful magical artifacts, his spellbook, some spell components.
He left his spellbook behind?
No, that was the things that he brought with him.
Oh, okay.
Most of his belongings remained, except for his spellbook, some magical artifacts,
Got it.
and components.
Just misheard.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that great of an abjurer.
Damn.
My concern is
What I
that there
mean.
wasn't a sign of any fight.
Oh. Just like dead?
Like he might not have gotten the chance to.
Any wounds or anything? Or just... You're not that you know.
That's what I'm about to get to.
Yeah.
The other thing is he wasn't just dead. His entire body was flayed.
Ooh.
His limbs were crooked and broken as if he'd gone through some sort of extreme traumatic event. Pieces of skin were also found about the chamber of drow origin, singed with necrosis.
Was he a drow himself?
Imlerith is a drow.
Well, yeah, but was he abjurer?
Not that I'm aware of. There were no letters, no notes, no clues of his whereabouts. He's just missing.
Do I know of any spell that could manage something like that?
No idea.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I changed the game.
Power word flay.
Yeah.
Power word fucking obliterate.
Second supper.
However, it's clear to me that whatever plan he has is currently being enacted. He's beginning. Why that involves the death of Gendrick the Blue, I don't know. My best guess for now is that Gendrick knew something, or stumbled upon something that he shouldn't have. He needed to be dealt with. But I figured this is important information for you all to know.
Yeah, that's important.
What city do you reside in? Do you stay here in Kirkaladir?
Westhaven.
Westhaven?
That's where we mostly are. Yeah.
I'm sure I'm familiar.
It's like a
A little island.
pirate sort of thing.
Is it a place where I would be welcome?
I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't
friends
think.
of us.
I don't think off the rip you would have to
We've-
specify who you are.
We've brought plenty of strays there
Yeah.
before.
Well, I would like to stay there until the time comes when we go find him. I would like to stay close by just in case.
I would love that.
If you just come on our ship, yeah. No, or do you have your own ship that you brought?
I do not. I was.
How did you? Well, he was within the.
We're probably
moon
Ubered.
shades, right?
For Uber.
I pay for passage,
Oh,
Uber.
okay.
and if I need to get back to the Calimport, I have this ring.
Okay, sweet. You do just pay me as the type who would be like, oh, I gotta go to. I just gotta swim, you know.
No, I do not swim well.
Okay, good to know.
A lot of
It's all
armor.
the yeah.
I mean, you just look like you could manage it though.
Anyway, do you have the capability of you are a wizard, arcane magic?
Yeah.
Do you have divining capabilities?
Yeah, I have, or not, no, I don't have divination much.
My friend Iris.
I can send, but we have our friend
You know
Iris.
someone is it a diviner?
Yeah, diviner. Yeah.
Okay, that might help. If we can try to prepare to catch him before he reaches us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, very well, it's set then. I don't have anywhere to be, so I can stay there for now in this Westhaven. And
Yeah, if you get passage on our ship, you'll be welcomed in easily.
will I be comfortable there?
Oh yes.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
it's a good inn.
It's a nice inn.
Fair enough. Okay, lead the way.
All right.
Do you want to stay here and enjoy the celebration?
What is it for?
What are they even celebrating?
The return of Prince Orin.
Oh.
Oh, that was him.
Oh.
How's he taking it?
I'm not sure.
I'm a little curious.
I mean, I guess we're not in like that much of a rush.
Yeah.
Mostly safe for now.
Is there free food
Where?
at the celebration?
Go look around. I'm not aware.
You seem like you had been there.
No, I know it's going on outside.
There's probably free food. I'm going.
There's usually free food sometimes, like
Okay.
a stand or something.
You go outside. There's no free food.
Gosh.
There's food stands, but like they're not just giving away food for free.
Wow, so the fucking king is cheaping out, man.
It's not the king running it.
Cheaping out.
It's just businesses making a
These
living.
poor businesses making a living.
Cheaping out, bro.
Meanwhile, we're sitting on our 5,000.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Well, shit. So I mean, is like the prince anywhere?
Not to be seen.
Oh, then I don't really give a fuck.
You don't see the prince. You don't see the king. You don't see Sir Garen.
I was just curious if he was like all like traumatized and fucked up and shit.
They're probably at the castle or something if they had to be anywhere. If not, they're still out in the water.
Yeah. I mean, we took a detour, so they probably got back before us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
So they'd likely be in the castle and people are just celebrating. Do we want to pay them a visit? Do we feel like we have anything else to say?
Do you want to talk to that
Oh,
that
yeah.
wizard lady?
I might want to talk to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just do it. Yeah. Let's pay a visit.
Okay. You make your way to the castle. The guards do recognize you and they let you in.
I start throwing hands with guards.
Um,
Been a villain this entire
the
time.
king seems to be occupied with something at the moment. Wait outside, and I will see if we can have a conversation. And he goes inside, and it takes about 5-10 minutes until the guard eventually comes back. Yeah, proceed.
Okay.
And he brings you inside, and the king. You don't see the prince. You see Terrelin and the king, sort of like not sitting on the thrones, but more just like pacing about, sitting in tables. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Just heard about, the prince returning. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. It's by the grace of the Earth Mother.
Yeah. And the people are sure as hell happy about it, celebrating.
Yes, well, they don't know the truth.
Yeah.
What is?
Well, something is wrong.
Oh.
So he was.
So Nala thinks it was a curse. As a boy. He has no memory of who he was. He was led to believe he was from he had this identity that Lady Erlisa crafted from him. Or for him. And when this curse was ended, his memories returned, but they picked up where they left off.
Oh, so he thinks he's like 8 years old.
He doesn't think he's 8 years old, but his memories are from when he was 8 years old. He has no recollection of the past 15 years.
Yikes.
He's an adult with 8 years of memories. He's currently being cared for by Zanala. She's working 24/7, Earth Mother bless her. She thinks recovery might be possible with enough time and care, but we're still uncertain.
Oh, at least the bitch is dead. Won't be cursing him anymore.
Yes, but she got what she wanted. That was her plan all along, I assume. to ensure that even if I did get my son back, he truly would never be back. At least not how he was. She got the last laugh.
I mean, having something, however fucked up it might be, is better than nothing, I think.
That I do agree with.
There's always a chance for something new, if not the same as it was.
I hope so.
In a way, it might be... I mean, this is definitely a rough patch, but... I mean, in some ways, I think it's better than him not remembering you at all.
That's true.
Completely forgetting who he was in his past. In a sense, it's kind of him finding himself again, even if it is in this very scary and unfortunate way.
I just hope he can recover. And even if he can't recover, I can't say I've had any experience with this type of thing. I don't know how much of a toll that is on the mind. To have memories of being an 8-year-old child and knowing who your sister and your father were as they were, and now here we are now, all these years later. It must be a very tough thing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I can't imagine how confused he is. He's been sleeping a lot right now. But thank you for coming to check. I do appreciate your visit. Again, if there's anything else we can do for you, just let us know.
Did you still want to talk to Zenobia?
I would like to, yeah.
If possible.
If possible, yeah.
She's a bit preoccupied, but I can see if she has some time.
Yeah.
And he leaves to go into one of the back rooms. And eventually Zenala does come out. Good to see you all.
Yes. It's great to see you. I was mostly... How long do you think it would take to partake in your teachings?
Which teachings? The one that I offered.
Yes. Yeah.
How many decades do you have?
Ooh. Yeah. Not a lot.
I'm not certain.
Of course. Is it something that we can like chip away at from like a distance maybe?
If you wanted to learn, you would probably have to stay here
Okay.
in Kerkaladir.
For decades.
If you wish to master it. You could probably get away with being able to potentially do it with a lot of risk. In a year. Maybe.
Might not have that.
What about like a few days?
Definitely not a few days.
Technically you could in a few days, but you know, the outcome might not be what you want it to be. If you understand what I'm saying.
I think I understand what you're saying, yeah.
I don't explain it.
Let's leave the conversations to the adults.
That's very rude. He is an
He's
adult.
an adult.
He's
He's
just
older than me, I think.
Well, I guess
he's just not practiced in magic, that's all.
well,
That's
He's a captain now.
It's
I
very
hope you know.
discriminatory.
in a way, you're all children to me.
That's more fair.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's valid.
Force of habit.
Don't worry. It's all right. It's all right. We're just talking through it.
Rose
Just
back.
be nice to my captain, all right? All right, let's settle down there. I don't like that look on your face right now, Jules. Yeah, probably don't have time for that then. Maybe at another point in life. A lot of things right now are hit the ground running. But if you're ever in Westhaven, let me know and we can start chipping away at that.
She'll let you know.
Yeah. Should probably get back to the prince.
Yeah.
Yes, I should.
Yeah.
And she just leaves.
I was really hoping there was like a cheat sheet or something, like just.
You wanted to cheat your way into magic
some-
that no wizard has been able to accomplish before?
I mean,
She has, technically.
She has. That very few wizards have done before.
yeah, I'm pretty capable.
You didn't graduate.
That's true, bro's a dropout.
And I'm a 7th level wizard.
Very capable.
2 levels of warlock.
Very capable, yeah.
I'm better than most wizards. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
No degree. You know
And
who
enough-
else didn't
and enough-
graduate college? Bill Gates.
He dropped out of Harvard.
Yeah. And I dropped out of Neverwinter Academy.
Is Neverwinter Academy an Ivy League?
Hell no.
Probably not.
Community college.
It's like half broken.
Yeah, it's half broken, and I think another part of it is like it's supposed to be the combination of martial combat and,
Yeah, and-
magic.
What's-
So it's supposed to be like Eldritch Knights and like
Yeah.
Trickery Road or
Arcane Trickster
Arcane
Road.
Trickster Road.
What is Faerun Ivy League? What, Silvery Moon or whatever it's called?
Probably.
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep, Silver Moon.
Yeah, Zenith dropped out of top rated.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, Blackstaff Academy.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Blackstaff is a private college.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blackstaff is the Ivy League of Ivy League.
Yeah.
So I dropped out of community
You
college.
don't know community college.
This boy's getting so scrawled.
You risked your life for community college.
Your child is crying
Yeah.
right
Correction, you died for community college.
Yeah, Candlekeep isn't really a school, but like I guess you could.
You can you go to school and then somewhere else and you go get like your PhD. at
It's like
Candlekeep.
it's like Harvard Library.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Good to see you,
Good to see you.
King Kendrick.
He's not like us.
Right.
Buster.
We're leaving like Snowdown and Alaron and all that stuff. So this is also farewell, goodbye, and all that.
Yeah.
Let us know if you need anything.
Alright, you guys make your way back to the Sleeping Sentry and pick up Keldar, who's
Yeah.
just been waiting.
Yeah.
And you make your way
You've
back.
returned.
Yeah, like an Oblivion NPC.
Yeah.
I'll just get going.
Climbing
where
back
I carry
and
your
we'll,
burdens.
we're climbing back and we'll be off.
Climbing back and we'll be off. And you guys make your way back to the Black Trestle.
Sweet.
Is there anything you want to do while on the board? Aboard the Black Trestle?
I guess just make sure everybody's ready to set off.
Haven't done it since I think we first started sailing, but can we still do the shit where you like train with one of the other crew members to like get better at sailing and shit?
Yeah, it depends on what you want to train, what they have access to.
I think originally I was working with Nimbus on like first matey shit, like on anything charisma based.
Like, isn't Nimbus navigation?
This was not.
Yeah.
I think he did both.
He's both.
He's both. Okay.
Yeah.
There's like. Let me go see if I can pull that up.
Because I think I was working on navigation.
Yeah.
Gosh, that was so long ago. What
That
session
was-
was that?
Really, really early.
I thought we were just like skilled in it already.
Yeah, I believe you already have. If you had got proficiencies, then you
I
have.
don't think I got proficiencies. Because I also don't know what those proficiencies would have been.
We've been chipping away at this for like a decade, probably.
A decade.
Uh,
Yeah, of course. I also don't remember where we left off. I just remembered it out of the blue, so if we can skip past it if we have to. I'll simply sail.
Okay. I'm ready to go.
I think I might have found the shotgun. Let's see.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, so you were probably training, yeah, the first mate did not have any proficiencies involved with it, but you have access to do additional, like essentially what the first mate does is that during ship, like ship checks, like when people are all doing their things, you can do your check to roll charisma to give other people advantage on things.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, just sailing.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly, because I have proficiency in cartographer's tools,
Okay.
Yeah.
so we have to live at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You because you did navigator.
Yeah.
So you opted
So we
to use
finished
cartographer's tools. Cartographer's tools because
Yeah.
Nimbus has
Star.
navigation
Yeah.
supplies.
I'm gonna check in with my guy in the ring of mind shielding.
Okay.
True! What's his name?
I
You
forget.
put on the ring. Durable Thornbottom at your service.
Oh.
It's been awfully lonely.
It has. I forgot you were here. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm always here. I'm not going anywhere.
I don't know. I feel like we talked about something where, like, if you were impressed enough by anything, you would like clear out and pass on to the next life or whatever.
Mm-hmm. But it's been nothing but empty blackness.
So I have to listen to you in order, like, for you to like see anything. and-
I would have to be impressed by something.
Okay.
What have you done?
Killed a vampire.
So have I.
I don't believe
What? Oh yeah.
I have.
you. Insight check.
Go ahead.
17.
It doesn't seem to be lying.
Odd. Killed a really, really old vampire who was aiming to become, like, queen of the Feywild.
Vampires
Some
bore me.
shit? Okay. You bore me. I turn it off.
I love this guy. I'm gonna make him my best man. Alright. Back to
I knew.
Okay.
I throw Jules overboard.
how many days of travel is it to Westhaven? God,
so-
David, you don't know this off the top of your head?
No, I believe it's.
Oh, DM!
Seven.
Oh, DM! 7?
Fired.
I think it's 7 or 8.
Okay.
How many miles? Actually, convert that to feet for me.
Kilometers, please. Kilometers. What's our velocity?
Dude, you're like.
Headwind or tailwind? And how will that impact the speed of travel?
I blow up the ship.
5 days.
5 days?
Or no, actually, because you have to go around the island, so more like 6.
Okay.
6 days of travel. While you guys are traveling, during some times that you're like taking a break or somebody is taking over, Merrick will come up to you, Jules. Hey, can we talk?
Yeah.
And he
Sure.
pulls you like down into the black dress and
Or just put on autopilot.
Cruise
no,
control.
somebody, Nimbus can Nimbus can take over. Both Nimbus and Marlo know how to drive a ship, so. I was thinking about what you were saying the other day about this that Mako guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just been thinking about it.
Well, what have you been thinking?
What if you're right?
I think I am right, man. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I think it's some weird bullshit.
I was saying before. I mean, I lived out in the water for a long time. To summon a Leviathan, That doesn't seem true.
I don't know if he summoned it, or, like, it was there and he, like, controlled it, or if he lured it over there. I don't know, but I don't think Argus Wake is the convenient Good Samaritan that Mako thinks he is.
You ever been dehydrated?
Yeah.
You ever been like, you know, when you run out of water on the ship,
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really have someone
and you
like
go
Jet.
like 2 days without water, and you finally get some, but during those 2 days where you're like not sleeping and you don't have any water, you start seeing things.
Alright.
What if he was seeing things?
What do you mean, Mako?
I don't know. It's been gnawing at the back of my
You
mind.
think Argus Wake was like made an illusion or something, and Mako thought it was
I mean,
real?
I don't know the capabilities of that type of like. I mean, I don't know about magic.
I mean, that's a better idea than what I came up with.
But my concern is that if that is true, how difficult is that? What kind of capability? Okay, in both outcomes, if he could make this guy believe that his whole family was killed by a Leviathan, or summon a Leviathan to kill his whole family, none of those are good.
What if it wasn't like an illusion or a hallucination, but something like what happened to that Prince kid? Where his memories were all fucked up.
Regardless, how powerful do you have to be to be able to do that?
I don't know, but I don't like it. And I think if we can find some way to show Mako to prove that, then he doesn't feel obligated by his stupid tradition to follow the guy, and we might have someone with insider information and who might know his weaknesses or points of interest or powers, I don't know. But I think we need someone like him on our side, despite how much I hate saying that, because the guy is an asshole.
I'm surprised to hear that from you more than anyone. But I don't know, it's just been chewing at the back of my mind. I think we should talk to him again. I don't know, find a way.
We could get... Well, I don't know if Iris was there, but I think maybe we could get her to send him a message, something.
Arya can.
Or Arya, said the voice in my head.
That's all. Alright, I'm getting back to my post. And he just leaves.
Where my hug at? Drive the ship again.
Jesus Christ.
I want to go up and talk to Hollow.
Okay.
Just like tap your shoulder.
The
Hey, what's up?
your shoulder's gone.
I think the guy like we're out. I don't know.
Yeah, hang on.
I want to ask you a question. I need guidance on this.
Okay.
Should I tell? I mean, he has to have noticed, right? The arm's a little bit more fucked up. Should I like tell him that, or should I just like keep that by like our little secret?
Okay, well, like you just said, it's probably not a secret.
Yeah. Because like, what if I like tell him like, hey, Eldar, I think I picked up another piece on accident, and then he just like kills me on the spot.
I don't think he's gonna kill you on the spot. I think if he was in the business of killing strange things that go against his religion on the spot, I'd already be dead, so...
That's fair, yeah. True, I'm not undead.
Hmm?
I'm not undead, yeah.
No, you just have some weird pact with an ancient dead god that is taking over slowly but surely.
God, so you're so much worse than me. Because you're undead, and I'm just...
And you're just a
little fucked up,
You're just a little fucked up. At least I didn't... Nope, never mind, that's mean.
No, say it. Now you gotta say it.
No.
No, now you gotta say it.
At least I didn't choose this.
That's fair, yeah.
I think telling him is good. I mean, worst case, he's gonna go, yeah, I noticed, I have no idea what to do. Best case, he's got a little bit of insight. My fear is, quite frankly, clear overhearing.
Yep.
I don't know how much of an issue that is.
He's probably listening right now.
I'm aware. You
Hey,
little
Cole,
bitch.
you're here. I'm like mouth puppeting with the arm.
Your arm immediately goes back down to its side.
Oh, you can't have a little fun. Fucking dick bag.
That's... yeah.
He's listening. He's listening.
Yeah. I noticed.
I want to give that guy a wedgie so bad.
No, your arm goes around your back and gives you a wedge. and like grabs you by the scruff and throws you off your own arm.
Gives you a noogie.
Whoa!
I want just at like a random point, Coley would take over my arm and like tap my shoulder. Aria, what was that?
I think
I think you went that way, Aria. You gotta go chase him. He has another piece.
jumps off the side of the ship again. I think that talking to I think that talking to Keldar is a good idea. I just wish there was a way to do it without Cooley listening.
Yeah, if only.
Yeah.
Play music really loud.
Yeah.
I could sing.
Aria, turn the music down. I can't hear.
He's like taking over the arm and like
What are you saying?
turn the dial, and I'm like holding it back.
Because like I suppose you also don't know like how he like looks or listens or anything.
Yeah.
Because it's not like your arm's got eyes and ears.
No.
So it feels more
I think
like
he's using my arms and ears and eyes and everything.
Yeah. So even like writing notes or anything wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they would.
Maybe. I don't think so though.
How does sending work on possessed people?
What do you mean?
Just like does it send to only my consciousness? Or does it send to the body itself?
You're the wizard.
I have no idea, that's why I'm asking.
Don't ask me.
I gotta...
They would have taught you this in your last semester of college.
Yeah, too bad I missed it. Too bad my sister died.
Whoopsies.
I mean, if it can go across planes, maybe that could work.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be better than not doing anything.
Yeah.
I'll sleep on it, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. If there's nothing else you guys want to do during the 5 days of travel,
I will check because Iris is with us, right?
Yeah.
I'll check in real quick with her.
okay. Check in with Iris. She's, below the deck, just keeping to herself.
So, do you, by any chance, know how to hide something from divination? Hypothetically speaking.
Yes.
Can you do it?
You would have to make it.
What do you mean?
Thin sheets of lead can hide different things from divination magic.
Awesome.
I don't have any magical spell capabilities to be able to do that, but if you find some lead...
We can. There'll be some in Westhaven, right? Somebody's got it. Even if I have to talk to Erilyn, somebody's got it.
Possible.
Okay.
Just
I'm
line
so sorry.
Barnaby's room with lead.
Some sort of craftsman or something.
Mm-hmm.
Our blacksmith guy.
A blacksmith guy. Yeah. We're trying to do a better job at hiding this piece of magical artifact. So, yeah.
That's my best guess. Lead.
Awesome.
Something like that.
Keldar also wanted to know if you would be interested in helping to track a necromancer of significant power and capability.
Track is a strong term.
Yes.
Potentially warn you if he is coming, so
That works as
you
well.
don't meet your demise too early.
That would also
I
work.
can try my best. I'll have a conversation with him.
Thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah.
At some point, I would like to gather everyone in the mess hall or something, just everyone crew-wise.
Do you be anchor for the night, or is somebody driving the boat and not here for the meeting? We have to fill them in later and give them the minutes.
No, I'm putting Keldar on the wheel.
He has never.
He does not know how to drive a ship.
We're like sitting down. We
My
got like
first order is captain. Get up there.
we're like sitting down. We got like cups of water and like.
You feel like the ship slowly turning like to the left. You're like, what's going on? You go upstairs. He's like, how do I unscrew this thing?
We're just like sitting down and like everything's like.
This wheel is getting in the way of my vision.
It's Lefty Lucy.
Listen, this is how Jules learned to swim. They just threw him in the ocean and let him figure it out.
We're just like sitting in the meeting. It's like slowly tilting.
The table starts sliding.
My next one is captain. Just pretend like nothing is happening and keep listening.
You feel a crash, and you're like, how did we crash? We're in the open ocean. I can see this island.
Right in the ground.
Is he a fucking Titanic? I didn't see this giant iceberg, man.
Why didn't they turn the ship?
I don't know. Ask them.
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
Snoozing. Alright.
You gather everyone in the mess hall. They're all there, eagerly listening. Nimbus seems a little on edge, but he's there.
Nimbus, stop edging.
I explode Jules.
I feel like we should kind of come up with a game plan for what happens next after we stop back at Westhaven.
What way?
I mean, what to do next.
I would like to spend money. I will say that. We do have a lot of money now.
Okay,
Strengthen the economy.
Yeah.
alright. But I mean, after we leave, when we're ready to set out again, does anybody have anywhere that they want to go, that they need to go?
Away.
I mean, no pressing matters immediately.
Okay.
Well, this is Jet. I'll let you know.
It's very ominous.
That's very
Jet.
ominous, Jet. You can share with the class.
I haven't been home in a long time. And I have the opportunity to go back. I haven't decided yet.
Fair.
Of course.
We'll understand whatever you choose.
I hate to leave you like that. You've been a good crew, but it seems that I'm older than Jackdaw, and I don't know, I liked my simple life. I did this because I had to. You know what I mean?
And I think we've made it significantly less simple than it used to be, so.
Focus on yourself, man.
I'll let you know. Spend some time in Westhaven and think it over.
Alright. So, I think the highest things on the to-do list are finding out how the fuck to take down Argus Wake, kicking the shit out of a necromancer, and that's all I got. Anyone else have any pressing matters?
Did you still want to go talk to Vandrus's father?
I mean, yeah. But I mean, the guy's not really responded after I reached out.
So you just want to leave it at that?
I mean, no, but we have more important things.
I mean, we're not gonna...
The ship rocks to the side.
Oh, shit.
Shit, oh, my mug. We're not gonna kill a necromancer and take down a pirate lord in one night. So, I think we have time. If you do want to spend some time doing that.
I mean, I would like that, yeah. And maybe, I don't know, maybe if the Sea Elves know something about these artifacts, maybe the Tritons will.
They absolutely gotta know something. Can't run a secret society without not knowing anything.
That's true. It wouldn't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
Didn't you also want to talk to your mother about whatever
Oh
the
my
sea
God,
elves
you're
were
right.
telling you?
Yeah.
Can send to her if you
That
want.
weird shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your mom? Is she still traveling?
The Red Horizon's out and about, I believe, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I gotta buy a set of one of those things so I can call her every now and then.
Sending stone?
Yeah.
Maybe Westhaven. I don't know what
Yeah.
they've got.
Regardless, I feel like sending might be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to get us all on the same page.
You feel the ship scrape the bottom of something.
Oh, what the hell, man? I'll go fix it. And I'll get up
Okay.
and leave everybody else in the room sitting awkwardly, twiddling their thumbs.
So...
He didn't dismiss us. Is this a test?
The bell doesn't dismiss you, I do! Well, I'll take the ship.
Okay.
I'll drive it.
Do you have a replacement? He's holding the wheel. It's okay, I'll put it back on. I'm handy. He broke the ship wheel off. Also, you look around, you were in the middle of the ocean, you have no idea what you ran aground on.
Do not give this man a license. I'll fix it. I got carpentry expertise or
Yeah, you can
knowledge.
fix it.
I can fix
I
it.
got some mending too.
Yeah.
I don't.
You managed to fix it. Anything else?
Nah.
Okay. Eventually, the day comes where you arrive, early morning, sort of foggy horizon above you, to Westhaven. And change the music. You see people going about their business. You see the Tide Maiden back, and the Stormlord's Fury. Both Blackjack and seemingly Corsair and Vice have all returned, and you don't see them around, but they're probably just, busy back to work doing their normal things. What would you guys like to do?
Hey, Laverna, a visit for the
Money.
magic shop.
I want to spend money. I want to spend my fucking money.
Okay.
Shopping!
You guys immediately get off the boat and go directly to...
I don't even
Another man's
fucking
treasure?
anchor that shit, bro.
You just let it keep going and you jump off the side and start running.
Rachel!
I'll just real quick. Okay, so Keldar, so that's the inn over there. Pretty chill. Yenna is the one we just helped, so she will get you all set up. We have gold burning holes in our pockets, so I'll find you later.
I see. There's a lot of unsavory folk around here.
It's fine. Most of them are nicer than they seem.
He walks in, you hear as he hits his head on the ouch and ducks and goes inside to the inn.
Okay, money.
Okay. You guys make your way to Laverna's shop, and you open the door, the sort of dimly lit interior. You don't see anyone here at the moment, but you hear tinkering in the back.
Shaberna!
That's not my name.
Laverna.
You combined it with Shavona.
I combined it with Shavona. I'm just a little mad, sorry.
Say it right.
Laverna.
Oh, we have guests. Let's see. Oh,
Good to see you.
I never would have guessed.
Scratching my eye, giving her a middle finger.
What do you want?
Got anything
Healing
new?
potions?
Yeah.
Do I have anything
I
new?
love healing potions.
Do I have anything new?
That's
Yeah.
always the question. Yeah, you usually do.
Let's just say, I took a little trip
Ooh.
to Waterdeep.
Okay.
I've got a couple contacts.
All right.
I came across something. One, you're not going to be able to afford it. Two, I don't even know if I want to sell it yet.
Okay.
But I'll show you,
Okay.
Okay.
because I want to brag. And she brings out a couple things. First, the ring box, so she opens it up.
Yeah.
This ring is still here. It's the Ring of Shooting Stars. I got a couple spell scrolls, and she lays them out on the table. Let's see. There's additionally another ring in there, a small silver ring with it looks like an emblem of a shield.
Ring of protection.
Sitting in the ring box. I have this book still on the shelf, which you probably can't afford, and I've got healing potions. If you want healing potions, I've got this potion, and I've got this.
What
It's
is
a bottle.
What is
That's
that?
a cool bottle.
It's just an iron bottle with a brass stopper.
Oh, is that one of those mayonnaise things?
So what is it?
So what is it?
This is called an iron flask. It has the ability to trap any creature into the bottle. Poof. Once it's there, gone. Until you summon it back. But here's the thing. It didn't come empty.
What's in it?
What's in it?
A genie.
A fucking genie?
A genie?
Mhm.
What kind?
I don't know. But a genie.
Wishes.
Like the kind that grants you wishes, or the kind that tries to kill you, or the kind that runs
The kind that grants you a
gambling inn?
wish because you set it free.
Ooh.
Because you weren't the one who trapped it. Now you see why I don't know if I want to sell it.
What would you wish for?
Do you know for a fact
I don't
that
know yet.
the genie's in there?
Yeah.
Do you know who it is? Do you ask his name? Her name? Their
No.
name?
I don't know
Did the
yet.
seller
I'd have to open it.
show it off and then put it back in?
Can you like
No, they
crack?
stole it.
Can you
Are they
like?
gonna give me a? Oh, here's the thing that
Here's
you
the
want to
genie. All right, come on,
Can you,
get
like-
back in.
Take a little peek at all and then shut it if he tries to come out?
No,
Oh.
that's not how that works.
How do you know it's a
I don't
genie then?
fucking
What if
know.
it's just like a guy?
Yeah, that's true.
See for yourself. Don't open it.
How do you
look
see?
into it?
You cast magic, an identification spell.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll do that. I don't know.
Didn't know if there was a peephole.
Gotta cast identify that real quick.
You cast identify, and there is a creature inside the iron flask.
But how the fuck do you know it's a genie?
If it's like a pig or something.
Because that's it. No. First of all, you wouldn't put a pig in an iron flask.
It'd be
You
so
could.
funny.
You could though.
Second of all, I was told it's a genie.
By who?
I overheard. That's why I stole it.
What if he was lying to the other person that he was talking to?
It was a pretty powerful wizard. It came out of Blackstaff Tower. I don't think that they would put a pig in.
It'd be so funny though.
That would be kind of. Can we release the guy just to put a pig in it? Can we release the guy and wish that there was a pig in it?
If I didn't think there was a genie in it, I wouldn't sell it for 50,000 gold pieces.
Okay, alright.
50K.
You're pretty confident about that.
Alrighty.
If it's a pig, I want a discount.
Oh, and I have this. And into the desk, she puts a little needle.
What is
Oh, you
that?
find it in a haystack?
Yeah.
Awesome. What is it?
It's called an auric needle.
Auric?
How do you spell it?
A-U-R-I-C.
Okay.
It's a needle that gives you a magic tattoo.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, but like the difference about this one is that it imbues itself with the aura of a creature, and then you can give another creature a tattoo, so you can share powers.
What is that?
If that makes sense.
What does that mean?
It means that you spend an hour with it, and it imbues itself with your aura, provided you are capable enough and have some sort of magical capabilities about you. And then you can give someone else the tattoo. And when you don't want the tattoo anymore, you unattune, and the needle reappears. And you can keep. I don't know how many times you can keep using it, but I believe it's reusable.
What kind of creature powers does it have?
I don't know. You have to see for yourself.
How much is it?
This one I'll sell for 3,600.
100, not 1,000?
No.
It's pretty easy. What spells do you have currently?
Let's see. This one is Protection from Energy. This one is Illusory Script. This one is Pyrotechnics. And this one is Vitriolic Sphere.
the potions you said you had?
I have 2 greater healing potions, a normal healing potion, and a potion of clairvoyance.
What does the clairvoyance one do?
It allows you to cast you gain the effect of the clairvoyance spell.
Oh. Yeah.
Are these of the magic items which require attunement?
I think protection.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
Word.
How much was the manual selling for?
8,100.
I wouldn't mind a ring of protection.
That's true.
26 AC.
I mean,
plus
the
one
Iron
all
Flask
save.
does also not require attunement, but I know you cannot buy that at this current moment in time.
And ring of protection is how much? Both of them.
2,400.
24.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not exactly uncommon,
Mm.
but
What about the shooting star one?
you
How
know.
much was that again?
6,100.
Mhm.
Powerful enough of a ring that I can upcharge it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't use that needle, so
I would be able to manage it. I've doodled before.
What do you mean you can't use the needle?
I can't. I don't want tattoos.
Oh, but you could imbue your power within it. Maybe.
That's true.
So,
But it's
Who knows?
just magic casting.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
so it's one person like attunes to it. They put some of their capabilities into it, and they give the tattoo to another person. And they then have those.
Yeah, you don't even have to
capabilities?
attune. You just sit for an hour
Oh.
and you imbue your. I don't know. I guess that's how it was described to me. That's how it makes sense. Like,
What is
You
the
sit-
tattoo of?
I don't know. It depends on the person. That's why it's called an auric needle, because it imbues your aura within it.
I'm gonna give one of you to a dog.
Not,
Awesome.
not me.
Not you.
Not me.
I want that then.
I want.
Points to the chain on your
It's
arm.
not a tattoo.
It's a birthmark,
birthmark.
apparently.
Your face is very funny right now.
So what? Did your parents give you a tattoo when you were a baby? and call
No,
it
it's a birthmark. No, it's.
You
a
were
birthmark.
born with that shit?
Think so.
I don't buy it.
I was.
Bullshit. A perfect chain? That's gray?
I'm cool as shit.
That's a tattoo.
That's not a tattoo.
That's a tattoo.
It's not a tattoo. Can you identify
It's a
it and
marking.
tell you it's not a tattoo?
I've done that before.
It didn't tell us
It's
anything.
Not tattoo.
Because it's not magical. Because it's a tattoo.
It's not a tattoo.
It's like a tattoo.
I can't identify if it's ink or not.
What person would tattoo a baby?
Pirates?
pirate?
Someone who was really
Not
cool.
my pirates.
Well, somebody wants a really cool ass baby. You want to pull my sig, baby?
If they wanted a tattooed baby, they would have done it on my brother.
Looks like a tattoo.
It's not a
Van just had a tattoo this whole time. It was just a tramp stamp. You never saw it.
Who put a tramp stamp on a fucking baby?
He's so funny.
It just says goo goo gaga.
on the knuckles. Goo goo gaga.
That says go go guy.
Go go gaga.
I ran out of space.
You gotta imagine the other letters.
It's like those AI hands, but it's like six fingers.
So good.
All right. You want anything?
Yes.
I would.
Healing potion, basic, 50.
Yeah.
And the greater is...
The 2 graders are 150 each.
150 each. Okay. Sorry, I have to do math. Which I hate doing.
Any deals for buying in bulk?
I'll see how nice I'm feeling.
Okay.
Okay.
We probably just want all the healing potions.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take all the healing potions, like, right now.
Fair enough.
Discount?
We're
No.
probably,
Okay.
Not for healing potions.
we're probably your favorite customers, right?
We're probably, like...
You're the ones who give a lot of money.
So your
Sometimes.
favorites.
I'm curious about that.
You
needle.
take a greater,
Okay.
you take a basic,
Okay,
I'll take a greater.
gotcha. Give me, please. Oh, it's over there. God. How many D4s is a greater?
4.
4.
4d4 plus 4.
44.
You have extra attunements?
I have one open, yeah.
You have one open? The needle. Does one person need to have attunement for the needle? Yay or nay?
The person who has when you attune to the needle, the attunement process, the needle magically gives you the tattoo, and then the needle disappears.
Okay.
You can choose to unattune to the tattoo, and the needle will reappear, and your tattoo will disappear.
Okay.
So yes, it is. You have to be attuned to it in order to have the tattoo.
Okay.
But when you imbue an aura, you just have to sit with it for an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
And you've got one extra attunement slot? Okay.
So we all have one open, right?
I'm full up currently,
Oh.
unless I got rid of something.
Which
What do you have?
I have the Dagger of Warning, the Bloodwell Vial, and the Ring of Mind Shielding.
or drop that old man. Drop the old man until I could impress him.
I just got it though.
Yeah. Wait. Doesn't that prevent divination?
No.
No.
Amulet of Proof Against Detection and Location would do that. This makes it so other creatures cannot read my thoughts, determine whether I'm lying, know my alignment, or know my creature type.
Got
They
it.
can only communicate with me telepathically if I allow it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If you're ever done talking with Vice,
Yeah.
for like years.
I'm putting her on mute. Yeah, and then if this fucker ever leaves, if I die while wearing the ring, my soul enters it.
Yeah. But that requires.
Well, the process, the thought process was if I can get that fucker to leave, if I beef it, then maybe it fucks up Imlerith.
Yeah.
So.
We'll see.
Does the Dagger of Warning have to be
He's a
attuned
stubborn
to someone to work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally and combat begins. I find it useful.
I think it's useful, yeah.
That is useful.
But
And your Bloodwell Vial.
Bloodwell Vial is
You need
staying with
that.
me forever
It's
and
not
ever. I
going
love
anywhere.
that thing. It gives me a +1 to my spell attack rolls and DC, and then also I can get sorcery points back on a short rest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die with that thing on me.
Actually, you know what? Because I have the Necklace of Adaptation,
Uh-huh.
which was great, but now I have water breathing.
Which is a ritual that you cast every morning?
Yeah, which is a ritual I cast every morning in the
Yeah.
last 24 hours.
Yeah.
So, I don't really need it besides for the advantage on saving throws made against harmful gases and vapor. Which is that's good against cloud kill, I guess, but that's about it.
Cloud kills, taking cloud, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
And still, with you rolling advantage, that probably won't make much of a difference.
brutal.
Alright. I mean, you're right. But, yeah.
I think the needle's really sick.
I think the needle's cool.
But I don't want to give up any of my items right now, so I wouldn't be able to get a tattoo.
Mhm.
So either, and Jules won't get one,
Yeah.
so it would just be you.
I think I'm pretty much the only person with the space for the tattoo right
Yeah.
now. Because I could, and plus I think it'd be so, because I have the Ring of Swimming, the Ring of Evasion, Ring of Protection, collecting the fucking Infinity Stones.
Yeah. If you got rid of the Necklace of Adaptation, you could do the Ring of Protection and the Orb
Yeah.
Needle.
Which I'm thinking about.
Mhm.
But I also feel like the Ring of Protection might be pretty good on Jules as well.
It'd be really good on
'Cause,
both
like,
of you. It'd be
yeah.
really good on any of us,
Yeah.
but especially you two.
Cause,
If I get, I shouldn't be up close to people anyway. So if I get hit, fuck me, I guess.
yeah. Because,
But, yeah.
the +1 AC doesn't, do much for, because I already have, a 25 AC in
Yeah.
a pinch.
But it'd help with your saves.
It would help
which is
with my
where,
saves,
which is where
which
you
are
usually
nice.
get fucked over.
But Jules is, has pretty solid saves. But barbarians don't have great armor class, right? At least, it's so-so.
It depends on the barbarian.
Depends
Yeah.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
It can also take a while to get up there, especially
Yeah.
since he's multiclassing. I don't know what his ASIs are going to look like. What's
Yeah.
your calling?
I think it's
left?
17.
Yeah, Colleen, who's totally here, show us your ASIs.
I'm looking at her character sheet.
I believe her AC is 17 right now.
It's 16.
16?
Ouch.
And exactly 100 hit points. That's beautiful.
Yeah. It's
Um,
because Jules can tank
Yeah.
easily. That's pretty much 200 HP if it's just regular ass weapons.
Yeah. I think we should get the Ring of Protection, no matter what. It's just a question of who
Who
goes
has
to.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Also,
also, I want the tattoo. I think that's dope.
I know, okay. I will say, because I know Colleen is doing the thing where she doesn't want tattoos. I'm trying to see if, like, because I don't think this is a real tattoo.
Are you able to look up the auric tattoo?
It's a homebrew.
It's a homebrew? Okay.
Yeah.
It's looking up the Goliath lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Goliath don't get tattoos on your skin, but it's not permanent. It's
It's a temporary tattoo. It's like, well, you get
yeah.
one of
Well, you could literally unattune to it and make it
Yeah.
disappear, and it's a magical marking rather than like ink permanently in your skin.
Yeah.
Like it's magical ink, but it just creates a marking.
Mhm.
So. It's a Colleen choice if she wants to do that, because I don't want to like
Force that arc.
you know I didn't think about that in the sense of like I don't want to like
make a magic item that she can't use.
Yeah.
Because of lore reasons.
yeah because
Yeah.
of lore reasons.
Yeah.
So if we need to flavor it differently for the sake of it being like
for
just
jewels.
a magical marking
Like paint, like war paint.
like a rune,
Yeah.
then we can do that.
Yeah.
But if you hide it underneath the barnacle, it's
just another barnacle.
or just like a single dot.
Yeah.
So it can just be like, oh no, this chain thing is that's a birthmark, but this freckle right here,
That's just
that's a tattoo.
That's a tat. That's a wicked tat.
Or you know that thing? I think it's actually just straight up called like scarification, where like
Yes.
you
Mhm.
yeah. That's what it is for jewels. Are those okay for Goliaths and tattoos aren't?
I don't know. They have
Yeah.
bony protrusions.
They have bony protrusions. Awesome.
The scar, it's just like a Killmonger in Black Panther.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you want any of the spell scrolls?
I wasn't really interested. It was so I missed one. I know that.
Protection from energy,
Yeah.
pyrotechnics, illusory script, and
Yeah.
vitriolic sphere.
I missed pyrotechnics. I don't know. I actually need to look up vitriolic sphere.
I think it's you throw like a sphere of acid.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah. What?
It's kind of like Mouth Acid Arrow, I believe, where it does damage and then it does additional damage like the next turn.
Yeah. It's a 4th level spell, which I'm sorely lacking on right now.
How much is vitriolic sphere?
So it's a 20-foot radius sphere. That's a good question.
Failed save, it takes 10d4 acid damage and 5d4
Ooh.
damage at the end of its next turn.
That sounds fun.
That does. 150 feet? Dang.
That sounds really good.
And it's a 20-foot radius sphere. So it's like a fireball size.
It's like a fireball with d4s and poison damage.
How much?
That is... Vitriolic Sphere is 670.
670?
Yep. 670.
I say get vitriolic sphere.
Yeah. That might be fun. The problem, my other problem is attunement, or not attunement, preparations.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of towing the line right
So-
now.
Mm-hmm.
Colleen, because this one thing I didn't consider is the lore reasons of like tattoos when I made the magic item. So I don't want to make a magic item that you guys like physically can't use. So we can change the lore as far as like it being a magical thing rather than a tattoo, like a magical mark, if you want to have access to that magic item. Because that's unfair of me to have no access for you to have a magic item for lore reasons.
Well, because the lore reasons is it's anything on your, like, any markings on your skin besides the ones you were born with are no-nos.
Really?
Mhm.
Let me look up Goliath lore. Because it is a magic. It's not permanent. It's not a permanent marking. Like it's just a like. Because you can unattune to it and it disappears.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you. If you are choosing not to do it for your
No,
character,
it sounds
that's
so
perfectly
cool. I want to do it, but I don't think Jules would if it's a tattoo thing or a
Yeah.
marking on the skin.
Very fair. We can always either get it or save it for later and make
Like
a decision about it
what about
later.
like war paint? You know what I mean? Like what is the line?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna look it up real quick.
So, my vote for purchases, I already got all the healing potions and distributed those. My vote is that we get the Ring of Protection, the Needle, and Vitriolic Sphere. Which, if we also add in the cost of paper and ink for Vitriolic Sphere,
Yeah, specifically it says specifically tattoos.
It says to draw on one's skin is tantamount to trying to rewrite one's fate.
870.
This reason Goliaths
This
never
is-
tattooed themselves. This could affect their
including
future.
paper and ink costs
Yeah.
as well.
It's up to you.
6870.
Just get the tattoo on your Triton half.
Yeah,
Because you are perfectly split down the middle.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
That's
Tramp stamp.
exactly, yeah.
No one will know.
No one will know.
Is Jules' ass out? I don't think so, right?
No,
Okay.
my ass is not out, bro. What the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe his ass is
The
out.
level 10 mini with his ass will be out, like Lae'zel in Baldur's Gate 3.
Again, we can flavor it as more of a, like, like war paint type of thing rather than a, like a skin marking beneath the skin.
Do you also want the? Are you curious in the ring of protection?
I'd rather go for the manual because that'll do the same thing for me, but better.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
I didn't even think about that.
but you could have both. Why not both?
Because I think you need...
Yeah, you
One
need at
of
least one of
them.
them.
I want that manual, y'all. I'm just too poor.
How much was the manual again? I think it was
81.
81.
81.
Mm-hmm.
8100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not terrible. We could afford it.
Theoretically, if we get the ring of protection, the needle, the manual, and vitriolic sphere, that is 14,970.
That means we're dirt poor again.
Which means we're dirt poor again. If we don't get vitriolic sphere because you're worried about
Yeah,
like
so
the amount of things you have
I'm maxed
prepared.
out on prep, and I only have one 4th level.
Okay.
So I do think it is a pretty dope spell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see myself using it much.
Okay.
I think I'd rather fireball.
Okay. Is that a sorcerer spell? I might
Vitriox, you might pick it up.
Please so.
I might pick it up next level up then because I
Sorcerer wizard, yeah.
yeah, brother, because I want to replace Sickening Radiance.
Yeah. That's valid, yeah.
Fair enough.
Do you get to swap spells like that? With the sorcerer?
One per level up, yeah.
Nice.
And I already did the little switcheroo on level 9, so I have to wait another.
Yeah.
Um,
For like your whole idea of like your body reacting, it's like realizing, damn, this spell fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh,
Sickening
man.
Radiance sucks dick.
man, cast Sickening Radiance once and
Or-
went, man, I just keep hitting all my allies. I gotta get rid of this.
If you want, Colleen, for you, we could flavor it as the tattoo. If you want the tattoo, it could just empower your previous marking instead of creating a
could do
brand new
that.
thing.
It like just like outlines it.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Get like a shitty little glow effect on it.
Yeah, it's like when you use glow squid ink on
Yeah.
a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Because I don't want to like I didn't consider that before. Like I don't want to like give you guys something
Yeah.
that you can't use because that feels unfair as a
Mhm.
DM.
I'm attuned to my barnacles. I ain't getting rid of that shit.
Yeah, no.
Do you have an open slot, right?
I have one open slot.
Okay.
I mean, I could get rid of my bracer.
I think your
Those are
bracer's
good,
gonna
but I
be-
like it.
Those
I
are
think it's gonna be
good,
Very solid.
I like it.
Yeah. Because honestly, right now, what I'm sitting with is... Oh, by the way, I'm assuming the Ring of Evasion is filled up. I keep forgetting to roll on every dong.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been traveling for like a couple of days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's full.
Yeah.
It's recharging.
How much gold do you have?
I think I had like 400 on top of that. Yeah, 400 on top of the 5.
Okay. So 5,400?
Yeah,
Okay.
403 technically.
403. How much do you got?
567.
You mean 5,567?
Sorry, that's platinum.
So 5,670.
Yeah. And plus another 100 gold that I don't know.
Okay.
Welcome to the accounting section of
Yeah.
the Tales of Misfortune podcast.
Yeah.
Make sure you make
Sometimes
it.
you just gotta go on your magic item runs.
Yeah.
When that shop refreshes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
I rolled some really good magic items.
Oh yeah. Combined, we have 16,300. We need 14,100 to get the 3 items we are interested in
Mhm. Which is bodily health, tattoo,
in the ring of protection.
ring protection.
And
Oh, that includes the tattoo?
yes.
Oh.
Send?
Send.
Full send.
Full send?
I think full
Full
send.
send?
How do we divide this? How do we split the check?
I'll get back to that in a moment. Book discount?
Discount!
Bulk discount. What are you buying?
Favorite customer? Ring of Protection, Auric Needle, and Manual of Bodily Health.
And what's the
Whatever
total?
It's called 14,100. 14,100.
I'll do it for 13.6.
13,6. You're awesome.
They're jacked up prices anyway. Still making plenty of money.
Word.
I think you could do better than just 500 off the top.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
501. I'll spend that one buying you a drink.
Nah, I don't drink.
I'll give you a nice hat.
Alrighty.
Nah.
So we each give 4,533.
.3333333333.
Yeah, I'll give the extra gold.
Big spender over there.
yeah.
That's the one goal that could have gotten to your hat.
Yeah.
No.
So we'll take away.
4533. Okay. Alright.
So I lose.
Thank you much.
Pleasure doing business.
Pleasure
One-
doing
Always.
business.
Okay, so I get rid of 453 platinum and 4 gold.
I'm gonna make a pit stop by Holgrim as well.
That's true for the box.
Yes, and also because I have something to sell. I think I took it off the buzzard. I think this is right.
Man, you
about
subtly know.
I say I always keep my stuff in gold. Like I just.
The conversion rates, they get you.
The conversion rates always get me. Because then also my brain is always wired towards Terraria.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh yeah, 100
my
gold
God,
is
it's not even-
1 platinum.
That's not even fucking.
No, it's not.
Attunement?
No. You just read it, but then you can't read it again for 100 years.
Oh my god.
Keep it around now, just in case.
In case you live that long.
Yeah, you never know.
Not me, bro.
What if you convert to like a druid?
What if?
Sweet. We still got some gold left.
So who's getting the tattoo then? Or the.
Talk about that over dinner. I
Gotcha.
just my Holgrim.
Gotcha.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What's your intelligence?
Hmm?
What's your intelligence?
6.
Hmm?
Yeah. Can you read?
Yes, he can
Yes, I
read.
can read. Are you fucking kidding me?
Can you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer? You may need to make an intelligence check for this one, pal.
Join a study group with the wizards.
Yeah.
We can,
Alright,
we can
I've
force
got
you to
two
read.
I'm just
tutors.
kidding,
I
I'm
got
just
two
kidding, I'm just
tutors.
kidding.
We can force you to read.
All right, what are we
You
doing?
smack me
I'm stopping
upside the
at
head
the
every
moment.
time I
Okay.
stop.
He is, working away at the anvil.
It takes 2 days to read that.
Hello. 2 questions,
Mm.
my guy. 1, I've got a +1 glaive. Would you be interested in buying it?
Is Mythal?
I don't know what it is. I pull it out of the bag.
It's metal.
It's a metal? Yeah. Yeah, here you go.
Mm. Good workmanship. Just the edge. Shaves a little bit. I'll give 20.
20 gold?
Mm.
30. Killed a guy for it. It hurt a lot.
Fine.
Awesome. And do you have sheets of lead for sale?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment?
I can get some.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
A lead-lined box.
I can make box out of steel.
It needs to be lead, unfortunately.
The whole box or just the inside?
The inside.
I can make the box out of steel, and when I get the lead, I can put the lead inside the box.
I might get a box that isn't made out of steel and then bring to you for the lead, if that's alright. I don't want to carry out a steel box. Seems heavy.
Hmm. Fair. If you find me lead, or I can find it. Smuggler's rule.
Okay, I'll check out Smuggler's Rail. I'll be back
But
later.
the answer is yes. If you're asking me to make it, yes, I
Awesome.
should be able to do that.
Word. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Peace out. I accidentally subtracted 30 gold instead of adding it.
Here's a tip.
Pay me. Take this on. Take this on my head.
Please take it.
I love the idea of talking you up to 30. Alright, I'll leave you a $10 tip. 10 gold tip. I need to start bartering more. Just like in real life.
I love the bartering system in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I always get a deal.
Welcome to McDonald's. That'll be $10. How about 8?
Best I can do is 8.
So we got the protection, we got the bodily health, and we got the needle.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Right.
So,
Yo, I'm about to have a higher armor class. And more. Aww.
you're breaking your even 100?
Yeah.
It's okay, it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice for a session.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I also need to head to Smuggler's Row.
Mm-hmm.
I need a beer.
I wanna hit up Smuggler's Row and see if I can find lead real quick.
You can find
Okay.
you can find some like scraps of materials of things that are made of lead and bring it to Heelgrim. It'll probably be like 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
I forgot I had a business meeting.
I'll just grab like a box and some lead from Smuggler's Row, bring it over. Here you go.
Here, box. Put
Yep,
lead.
box.
Yeah. Yeah, it will take a couple days.
Okay, word.
We'll say 3.
Okay.
He is my neighbor. He is pain in my assholes.
Huh?
Great success.
Word.
I love that video.
What are we doing?
I have a business meeting.
Okay.
Is it with that guy again?
I'm back.
All right, you're
Right.
heading to
That
Smuggler's
same
Row.
fucking guy.
Yeah, the same guy I just keep harassing about August week.
All right, you find the guy and he eyes you. No, I'm not doing any business with you.
We had a deal before I left, right?
No. What deal?
I thought we did.
You gave me 1 day a few weeks ago to get information about August Wake.
Yeah. I thought before I left I also paid you again.
Did ya? Oh shit. I forgot. Oopsies. What do you want me to find?
Location, people close to him.
Alright, fine. I'll see what I can do.
All right. I mean, I think I gave you a good amount of time, but
Well, I forgot. Oopsies.
don't worry.
I've been busy.
All right. I've been a little busy too, cracking skulls and shit.
You're not intimidating to me.
I
Is
think
that what you're trying to do?
I think I'm pretty intimidating.
Is that what you're trying to... You're trying to intimidate me.
A little bit, yeah.
What's that gonna get you?
Why would you?
Shit, I dropped my notebook.
Why would you admit that you're trying to intimidate?
Let's just say the last guy who got in my way. Ouch.
Something's wrong with your fucking arm.
I was like, keep doing like the eyes I'm watching him.
He just kind of like... He's trying to keep a cool composure, but he kind of like... like does a little like scurry off. It's like, get me the fuck away.
I'm not good at this, but just know I can't kick your ass. Please do get this
I
done.
need this man to have a name.
What?
Give him a name.
Alright.
Joel.
I was gonna say like Darby.
No, I'll think of a name.
Billy Joel.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's it.
I'm
Drinking dinner.
gonna take my book and sit at the bar and read because I need alcohol to get this down.
Your book for women.
Yeah, my
book for women.
No, my book for man.
My book's for manly men.
Books for men.
It is the Constitution. It talks about drinking a lot of alcohol, doing
Fucking
sit-ups,
lumberjack shit and fucking...
eating
Booking.
flapjacks, wearing plaid, growing beards,
Flapjacks and fucking ash. Fucking campfire smoke.
Buying Dr. Squatch soap.
I love fucking men's soap smells. Like the names of them. Fucking famine. Fucking
Dark rust.
cracking balls. Fucking giant ass bear smell. Dirt.
bear shit in the woods.
Dirt.
It's so awesome.
All right, enjoy
You
your
want
book
a
for
wet dog or a smelly garbage?
Give me wet dog.
But dog.
All right, you take your book to the bar and you see Yenna there, who has returned. She hands you your drink and looks a little confused.
I need something stronger today.
All right.
Jules has to
She gets something
read.
stronger and slides it over. Never guessed you were the reading type.
I'm not. This is
Then-
supposed to make me healthy.
Was it one of those like?
It's
like,
It's
like-
magic.
magic.
All right, I'm not gonna ask any more questions. Good to see you all back, though.
We're back.
You too.
First drinks are on me.
Sweet.
Yippee. Jules, you can have mine.
Thanks. Drink it all.
You're not getting mine, buddy. I'm sorry.
You see, like
How do
people.
you do this?
Read?
You see. You see, entering the bar, entering the tavern and sitting at the bar, you see Corsair and Vice. Good to see you all back. I'm thirsty. Rum, please.
There's no pictures.
I'm just gonna lean over this really powerful magic artifact. I'm just gonna lean over and draw like a rat in the
Oh,
margins.
I was supposed to give you this. It came a few days ago.
Me?
Yeah. It's more reading.
I can
You
read
need me
it.
to read it for you.
No. I like fiction.
Okay.
I don't like.
Think of it as like a fiction book that teaches you how to get more resilient.
Okay. What is this?
It says, Jules, I have been made aware that you ran into a few of my associates a few days ago. I would be honored to have you here in Ultimath. It has been a long time since I've seen you. I would also like to learn more about Vandris. The mourning process has been a challenge for me, but I'm very grateful that you gave him a proper burial. When you have the time, and if it's within your mother's good graces, please come visit. I would love to be able to show you the homeland of this half of your ancestry. Ultimath is located near the direct center of the Sea of Moonshay, within the deepest parts.
You're just over
When
there.
you're nearby, the pearl within the sphere will make you aware and begin to hum. However, before you arrive, I suggest you take pressure capsules if you have access to them. The pressure can be difficult for those not acclimated to it. Sincerely, Civis Rudelvath. Oh, this thing too. It's like a small glass sphere with a pearl just inside.
Oh, this is one of those pressure capsules, right? I'm supposed
No!
to take this?
No.
Huh.
Seems like something else important. You just want to put that in your pocket.
Put it in my pocket.
Front pocket, not back pocket. You're gonna sit on
Oh,
it.
you're right. You're right. Put it in between my.
It must have taken a while because it says a few days ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got nosy.
I guess we do have a reason to go now.
Yeah.
Are you screening our mail?
Of course I do.
All right. Good to know.
What mail are you getting?
alumni paper.
Please donate to
No, you're
Neverwinter
not.
Academy.
You didn't graduate. You
That's-
didn't get alumni papers.
They still send them.
They are still asking you for money though.
So true.
I mean, I get a lot of those things from Neverwinter Academy, but it says, like, to Aria or current residents, so I usually just throw it away.
That's probably not important. Don't worry about it. You're doing the right thing. Keep it up.
All right. Well, what pressure capsules? How does one acquire those?
Doesn't Jet have?
Jet can make them, right?
I think Jet's made them before.
I thought it was the water breathing things.
So those, the things of seaweed,
Mhm.
those are pressure capsules.
Oh, those are.
Because
Oh,
that,
okay.
that was when way back when only the two of us went underwater because you can breathe underwater and I don't breathe.
Oh, the big fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
big
the
freaking
pressure is still the
fish.
issue.
Yeah, the pressure's the issue.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So before,
Alright.
if Jet goes back to Kithis, just have them make us like a shit ton of them. Also,
They
somebody.
they are permanent.
Oh, they're perfect.
Once you take it, you can be acclimated to the deep pressure.
Oh,
Also,
so
like
you don't
we're
need-
already
So we're good.
Yeah.
You need one.
Oh.
Have Jet make one.
I don't want to eat one of those. They look really gross.
They were.
Says the one who gets drunk very often.
Dude,
You'll
alcohol
go.
tastes so good.
You'll go.
It doesn't.
Can you mix it with alcohol?
Probably.
Probably.
Okay.
I think
Or you
it'd be.
could take it
I
like
think.
a pill with
I think it'd be
alcohol.
like really shitty if like a pirate makes something that you can't also have with alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like some medicines, like are like
Mm-hmm.
don't take with alcohol,
Yeah.
or else like you shit yourself
Oh.
or die, have a stroke.
All right.
I
Well,
see.
that's
I
great.
see. I
The
see.
medicine's supposed to help you, though.
Yeah.
Alcohol's not. Anyway,
Who wants a tattoo?
are we doing this?
Y'all need rooms for the night?
Yes.
I can put them aside.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Can I get the
For
one
free?
with the big key?
Yeah, no charge.
Awesome.
I saved it just for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're the only one who can carry it.
You guys,
Didn't you have a lock to give her?
Oh,
We stole it from the library.
yeah, I think so, right? Like a lock and a key. I
No
I
idea.
remember that. I remember that. Sorry, stupid ass. In the library? In Lady Orlisa's library?
Yeah, we picked the lock and I think we took the lock or something like that.
I do remember it, but it's not in my notes. But I'm assuming it's
So,
real.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, as you guys, have your drinks for the night, stuff is on the house, of course. You get prepared to attune and do whatever you need to do for your magic items upstairs.
So who's getting what?
So I'm full up on achievement, so I can't get a tattoo.
I can open 2 slots.
But I can...
You
However
can give it.
this thing works, I can give somebody something that I can do? Maybe? Spell? I don't know if it's like spells or abilities.
I don't either.
We could always just kind of rotate around and see
Yeah.
who does what.
We could just give each other tattoos all day, kicking our feet up in the air.
Yeah, it's like a slumber party.
Yeah.
I guess, fuck it, why not?
We might as well see what it does.
Alright.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, you read while I sit here and I stare at this thing.
Yep.
Okay. As you put the needle in your hand, you begin to focus. You see the needle almost like hover off your hand a little bit, and you see this black, shadowy energy like slowly, like smoke, slowly seeping out of your hand and entering the needle.
I'm now remembering where I get my magic from, and I'm wondering if this is a good idea.
Might just blow up everything.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
After an hour, the needle looks normal, but it is just emanating this just like slow billowing black shadowy smoke.
Awesome. Who wants it?
Sure, I guess. Yeah.
You don't sound very confident.
It's just,
Listen, now you can be a wizard, a warlock, and a sorcerer.
I get a little
Right.
hesitant from I had bad experience.
You can always unattune and.
Yeah.
Sure, let's take it.
Word.
I'm reading my book.
Are you putting your aura into it, or are you taking the tattoo?
Taking the tattoo from.
Oh, you're
Hollow's-
getting the tattoo now.
from Hollow's aura.
Or
Was there already aura in it?
I may have misunderstood. I thought you guys were passing it around to see what was happening.
Oh, that'd be...
Was there already aura in it?
No,
Oh, okay. So I thought that Hollow just gave it her aura,
it did. Yeah.
and then Arya is getting the tattoo.
Yeah, if
Yes.
you're doing that. I thought you
Yeah.
were passing it around.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
Yeah, we're all gonna see whose aura gives what first.
yeah.
Okay, so are you passing it around to imbue different auras? That's why I'm confused.
No,
Are you giving the
I thought
tattoo?
it could only hold one aura at a time.
Yeah, so I just spent an hour putting my shit
Yeah.
into it, and so the question is now, is somebody getting a tattoo, or is the next person also, like, imbuing it with their abilities?
Can I identify it as is and see what it does?
Sure.
Let's do it, yeah.
Word.
I'll spend some time identifying it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Sorry, I like these guys.
I do like
It
this
is
one.
a needle for a Shadowfell brand tattoo.
Ooh.
That one's good. Murphy, what are you doing?
I'm gonna talk about these dice real quick because I do love them.
Mm-hmm.
Die Hard dice.
I love
They
that.
just they just threw them in for free.
Yeah, I got a bunch like that.
I use code JRWI. That's the Slap Skull podcast.
Yeah, listen, because we're not sponsored.
We're
All
not.
of these were freebies.
Yeah,
Oh,
they just
yeah.
give freebies.
They just
if
give
you,
freebies.
If you either
Not sponsored, but if they
not
want
sponsored,
to.
but I love them. But yeah, I forget what it was. So because I remember I bought from them twice, I think.
Mm-hmm. I bought from
What-
them multiple times.
Yeah, once as a gift and once for like a group when I was starting to get my high school friends into D&D.
Mhm.
And for one of them, it was like, hey, write us a little thing like why you're buying these dice, and we might throw in another thing. And I literally told them like, yeah, I'm just getting like a group of my high school friends. I'm like, that's awesome. Here's an extra set of orange dice.
Yeah.
And those like regular clear orange dice, I just like threw those in for free. I'm like, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
like that.
Big fan.
And then the metal ones, I think I forgot why they threw them in, but
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is it? You don't have dark vision, right?
I do not have
You
dark
do not?
vision.
Shadowfell brand gives you dark vision.
Okay.
I think if we can identify to see what it does, I think we can just like pass it around to everyone, like put your magic into it.
Yeah.
And then see what it does before we decide.
I will say, we can for brevity's sake do that. So
No, I have to RP every single hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
every
exactly,
single time,
bro.
Arya, as you focus on the needle, you see it almost like melds into your skin as this like into the sort of black and red chitinous organic material as it almost embraces it.
Oh, that's a cool ear tattoo, guys. We might not want this one.
And the needle slowly turns from this like normal looking needle into this jagged, like crooked shard of this like black and reddish material.
It looks worse than mine.
That's a cool ear tattoo. I don't know if we want that. I'm gonna cast Identify on it.
Casting Identify. It is a needle for an Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Do I have to like focus on the needle to give it my aura, or can I like hold it while I read?
You can hold it while you read.
Cool. I will hold it while I read, so I get my 3rd hour of
Okay,
reading.
you hold the needle and you watch your marking spring to life and wrap around your hand as it holds the tattoo or holds the needle in your hand. And after an hour, you see this normal-looking tattoo, but it is like enveloped in what looks like chains and tentacles.
Where'd the tentacles come from? I guess Identify it. Oh, the tentacles grabbing onto me.
It is a needle for a coiling grasp tattoo.
I gotta look up what these do. Can we get NPCs to do this?
No.
Ah.
Again, the wording is that the aura needs to be like powerful enough. Just NPCs don't. I
So-
thought about.
I'm gonna
I
get
thought
Argus
about that,
Wake to do
but
it.
I'm like the amount of planning that I would need to do to give all the NPCs a specific
Yeah.
tattoo is going to be way too much. So it's just for player. Aaron can,
Okay.
but it's just for player characters.
Yeah.
Coiling grasp. While the tattoo is on your skin, you can, as an action, cause the tattoo to extrude into inky tendrils, which reach for a creature you can see within 15 feet of you. The other creature must succeed on a DC 14 strength save or take 3d6 force damage and be grappled by you. As an action, the creature can escape the grapple, yada yada, yada yada. It grapples things for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the
just-
sake of Jules, they look like his chains.
Yeah. Eldritch Claw tattoo. Magical strikes. While the tattoo is on your skin, your unarmed strikes are considered magical for the purpose of overcoming immunity and resistance to non-magical attacks. And you gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with unarmed strikes. Eldritch Maw. As a bonus action, you can empower the tattoo for 1 minute. For the duration, each of your melee attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike can reach a target up to 15 feet away from you. In addition, your melee attacks deal an extra 1d6 force damage on a hit. Once used, this bonus action can't be used again until dawn. That is good for either one of you. Shadowfell tattoo, you get dark vision and you have an advantage on stealth checks. And then shadowy defense, when you take damage, you can use your reaction to become insubstantial for a moment, halving the damage you take. Once per sunset. Yeah, Colleen?
I can fuck you over more and take even less damage.
Honestly, yes, you could. However, I think your Stone's Endurance might unironically be better than that.
Well, what if I get something that's like fucking 48 points of damage?
Yeah, that's fair.
Shadowfell's really good for if you get hit by like a fireball. Stone's Endurance is good for when you get hit by like a sword. You
Yeah.
know?
Ooh, that dark vision.
For brevity's sake, it wouldn't happen for a very, very long time. But Aaron can imbue it with a masquerade tattoo.
What is that? Masquerade tattoo. I need to look it up.
Bonus action, you can shape the tattoo in any color or pattern and move it to any area of skin.
And disguise self.
And then disguise self as an action. DC 13 to discern if it's a disguise.
I wouldn't mind that dark vision, but I'll take whatever.
And the thing about it is that if you do something and you don't like it, you can always unattune and the needle reappears. It's not permanent.
Yeah.
So you can pass tattoos along.
Whatever we so desire.
But as you guys are, I'll let you guys process that because you have a lot of magic items. I think this is a good time to take a break.
Yeah.
Word.
That's how you've been spelling that?
Nope.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to check us out on both Spotify and YouTube. We post there every Saturday around 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You can also follow our Instagram page, Tales of Misfortune Pod, and check out the rest of our socials in the description to keep up to date with our posting schedule and get access to additional information about the campaign. See you next time. What are you still doing here? Go to Instagram. Go follow us. Now. Okay, bye.